On Friday morning, Chief Election Officer of GCOM, Keith Lowenfield, appeared at the Georgetown Magistrate's Court to answer to two charges brought against him in relation to breach of the public's trust and misconduct in office. But the case was adjourned to October 26 as a representative of the Department of Public Prosecutions, DPP, did not show up in court. The parties were given until October 9th to submit all files to the court. Attorney at law, Neil Boston, senior counsel, who represents Lowenfield, said that ultimately the charges brought against the election officer.
He has asked that it should be put down for 1 month to give him a further opportunity to file further statements. We have suggested to the court we can't go on like this indefinitely. If this is going to be the conduct, discharge Lowenfield.
On June 30, 2020, Lowenfield had been charged for misconduct in office by People's Progressive Party member Desmond Marion, and on that same day, he was also charged for breaching the public's trust when he declared the results of the 2020 general elections, knowing seemed to be false, by a member, Daniel Josh Kanai, of the newly founded political party, The New Movement. On August 14, the case filed against Lowenfield was postponed to August 24th, as lawyers were awaiting a decision on whether the DPP had decided to drop the charges brought against the elections officer. Nigel Hughes, who also represents Lowenfield, had written to the Director of Public Prosecutions asking that, like the chairperson of GCOM, Justice Claudette Singh, retired, the same courtesy be meted out to the election officer. At his first court appearance on July 24th, Lowenfield was granted a combined total of $600,000 bail for both charges. Lowenfield's attorney, Neil Boston, senior counsel, posited that he does not believe the accusers have enough or any evidence at all to charge his client and therefore suggested it is a waste of time.
I think as of today, they do not have the evidence to establish the charges that were filed against Lowenfield. He said today he has 110 statements that he's filing today. If he filed 110 statements today and he filed about 20 statements before, if you put 130 statements and you can't establish a prima facie case against the accused, then it's a time-wasting exercise.
Meanwhile, a group of protesters gathered outside the court on Friday, showing solidarity for the election officer, as well as PNCR chairperson Valda Lawrence and GCOM's Region 4 returning officer Claremont Mingo, all who appeared to answer charges at the Georgetown Magistrate's Court. Wendell Badrie for the HGP Nightly News.